This is the training video for the first artsy session out of 4. In order for the first session of artsy to run smoothly, make sure you have all of the materials needed for it before the session begins. Don't forget that if you have not given out the children parental consent forms for media use and participation in the program, it is imperative to obtain assigned consent in order for their children to participate in the program.
In this session, you will need booklets made up of several white paper sheets stapled together or simply white paper, crayons, magazines, construction paper, glue, scissors, newspaper, the pre- and post-evaluations, and the media release or permission slips if applicable.
The first session will begin with an introduction. Make sure to get everyone in a circle and ask a question relating to the children's interests, like, for example, their favorite hobby in addition to their name and grade.
During this introduction, make sure each artsy mentor establishes that they are from a nearby high school and that they are running a program called Artsy in which they will play games and do art-related activities. Following the introduction, split the children up in groups of 3 to 6 and then pass out materials and aid in the filling out of the pre-evaluations.
The first activity in every session, including the first session, will be the visual diaries. Have one artsy member explain this by saying that the members would like if the children drew something about their day or something on their mind. In order to save time, have the other artsy mentors pass out the materials during the explanation. This is expected to take a total of 15 minutes. Remember, do not rush activities, just stay within our suggested timing.
The second activity of this session will be a group activity. Have one artsy mentor introduce the game. However, the activity is to be chosen by the children. The artsy mentor should provide the following examples for the children to possibly choose from: Little Sally Walker, Red Light, Green Light, and Duck Duck Goose. If there are many children, separate them into smaller groups. This group activity is suggested to take up to 20 minutes. Remember that the goal of this group activity is to get children to loosen up and have some fun.
The third activity of this session will be the Happy Moments collage. Split up the children into small groups, making sure that each teen mentor is only paired with a couple of children. For example, 2 teen mentors may be able to watch over 5 to 6 children during this activity. Have one artsy mentor introduce the activity by asking the children to think of their happiest moment and recreate that image by using different images in magazines and placing them on the construction paper with scissors and glue. While the explanation is going on, have the other mentors pass out the magazines, construction paper, glue, scissors, and newspaper to protect the floor surface. Make sure to assist the children in using the scissors and finding magazines if they need help. This activity is expected to take about 45 minutes. Make sure to start cleaning up around the 35-minute mark.
The first session ends with another group activity. Bring all the children back into a larger group. If there is a large number of children, it may be best to put them back into the smaller groups they were in for the first group activity. Have one artsy member ask for suggestions from the children concerning which activity to play. If none are given, make sure to provide examples again. While some artsy mentors aid in this group activity, have the others start cleaning up. This is expected to last for 15 minutes.
Before the children leave, briefly introduce and then pass out the post-evaluations. Make sure to aid the children in understanding the survey if need to be. Make sure to thank each child for attending and tell them when the Artsy Club will be back for the next session.
This concludes the training video for the first session of Artsy. Remember, it is not important to rush the activities, and above all else, make sure the children have fun. If an artsy mentor notices something concerning, please reference the red flag protocol immediately, marked by the red tab in your manual. Also, if you have more questions about this session or any other sessions, all of the details are located on page 20 in the Artsy manual.